The US Pentagon is no longer the world's largest office building after holding this record for 80 years. As our video titles already revealed, a new record holder is some 8,000 miles away in the Indian city of Surat. This underrated city is where 90% of the world's diamonds are cut before being sold to international buyers like the US and China. And that's the reason why Surat holds the largest community of diamond workers. So, what better place to unite all these workers under one roof? The Surat Diamond Bourse does just that. With a generous floor space of 7 million square feet and more than 4,700 offices, this is a one-of-a-kind building not just in India, but in the world. The building consists of 9 15-story towers connected by a central spine that runs along the entirety of the property. But before we go on and on about how amazing this office is, who needs this much space? After all, there are cases like New York where there's a lot of wasted office space as more businesses go hybrid. Before the inauguration of this site, diamond trading took place in crowded marketplaces in Surat with limited security. The rough diamonds arrive in Surat City, the majority of them from Russia. These stones are then cut and polished in the thousands of small workshops scattered across the area. The diamond merchants collect this finished product and then travel 155 miles to Mumbai, mostly by train. From Mumbai, these precious stones are exported all around the world. This daily travel from Surat to Mumbai not only takes 4 hours, but also makes the whole business inefficient and expensive. Mumbai City is also a prominent destination for the diamond business after Surat. After all, it hosts the largest diamond bourse in the world, the Surat Diamond Bourse. However, it currently faces space constraints and high real estate costs, making it difficult for the diamond industry to thrive. And since most of the diamond workforce, including manufacturers, traders, cutters, and polishers, are based in Surat, it's a better idea to build a commercial center here. That's where the Surat Diamond Bourse comes in. It'll be partially shifting the diamond business from the already crowded Mumbai back to Surat. All offices in the SDB were purchased by diamond companies even before a single brick was laid. The building will provide space for 67,000 people with wide-ranging amenities, including a 107,000 square foot food zone, a retail plaza, and over 86,000 square feet of health and wellness options, conference areas, and banquet facilities. Great care has been taken to create a space that's well-suited to the environment of traders. The diamond traders have a history of working in a highly collaborative fashion, bringing together professionals of different skill sets. That's why the building's huge corridors allow for multiple chance encounters throughout the workday. The aim is to resemble this workspace to that of a bazaar rather than a traditional office. Several green spaces, including the beautifully landscaped central atria, adding a touch of nature to this giant beast. Morphogenesis, the company behind the SDB, won this gig after an international competition. The ambitious project was launched in 2015 by the Chief Minister of Gujarat as part of a bigger project called the Dream City. Dream City stands for Diamond Research and Mercantile City. It's an upcoming business district containing thousands of offices, residential areas, and a textile university. The SDB is at the core of this $400 million development. Enjoyed the video so far? Hit the like and subscribe button down below to show your support. We release 2 new videos each week, giving you access to exceptional content all for free. You can also ring the notification bell so you get notified whenever we release a new video. One of the challenges of creating a project with this many people is maintaining ease of navigation for all. If SDB was a skyscraper, 67,000 people would be entering and leaving the building from a very small entry point. This would create a rush hour almost every other day. Plus, the SDB believes in treating all businesses equally, so anything that represents hierarchy is out of the picture. In fact, a lottery system was used to decide which office was given to which business. If SDB was circularly shaped like the Apple Park, then you'd have the problem of excess sunlight beaten down on all sides as the sun rotates. Morphogenesis solved this problem by creating 9 buildings with multiple access points so that people can enter and exit easily. With the emphasis on providing the same experience to all, no office takes longer than 7 minutes to reach from any of the building's entry gates. All the 9 blocks are equally spaced out to keep the site cool. In summer, temperatures can exceed 110 degrees Fahrenheit in Surat City. Small pockets of gardens are distributed on each floor to enhance the indoor air quality. These green spaces also provide visual and psychological relief after a tiring day. The space between 2 adjacent blocks features lush vegetation which serves as natural air filters and as a place for formal and informal meetings. We know that diamond merchants need proper lighting for viewing the stones. Not too much, not too little. Each building of the SDB is purposefully laid out in a north-south orientation. This position shields workers from the harsh sun, but at the same time allows sunlight to reach 75% of the workspace. Moreover, it drastically reduces the dependence on artificial lighting. The 13-mile-long spine flares out on both ends to catch prevailing winds and in return naturally ventilate the building. On non-windy days, its special design allows hot air to escape, maintaining a pleasant internal microclimate. 100% of the community and circulation spaces covering 30% of the building's area rely on passive cooling for ventilation. Now, that doesn't mean the SDB doesn't require any artificial cooling. It features one of the largest installations of radiant cooling that regulates temperatures of floors and ceilings. Unlike air conditioning, which forcibly pumps cool air inside, radiant cooling tends to absorb the heat. It employs a system of polymer pipes that circulate chilled water around rooms, thus lowering the temperature. The common areas of the building run on solar power throughout the year. This sensitive approach to achieving energy efficiency has led to the building consuming 50% less energy. These efforts didn't go in vain, and the SDB received certification from the Indian Green Building Council because of its eco-friendly and sustainability measures. The complex also has a diamond jewelry mall, which is a first in the world. It covers an area of 50,000 square feet within the SDB and will host top international brands specialized in diamond jewelry retailing. As part of the mall, the SDB will have 27 diamond jewelry showrooms to provide spaces for the brands. The showrooms will be auctioned by the SDB Administrative Committee. Okay, but how exactly do the diamonds get transferred from the SDB to the buyers? For this, there's a dedicated clearance room situated in the basement. The Customs Office hosts various facilities like a waiting area, 2 safe deposit vaults, a Customs House clearing room, a conference room, and an officer's cabin. The Clearance Center oversees the export of diamonds to foreign countries. The Customs House will inspect and clear diamond parcels for export, and these parcels will then be dispatched to the secure vault at the Surat Airport for direct export to international destinations. However, since the Surat Airport isn't well connected to key destinations like New York and Antwerp, the diamond parcels will still be sent to Mumbai for export, once cleared by the SDB Customs Office. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, construction pace slowed down, but the momentum was regained after the restrictions were lifted. The overall structure of the complex was completed in May 2022, and the overall construction was finished on July 6, 2023. A month later, it was certified by Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest office building. The success of SDB isn't limited to just the diamond community. Its construction improved the value of land for the surrounding area and galvanized the local economy. Most of the materials were sourced within a 200-mile radius. Stoneworking communities from the Deccan Plateau were employed for all stages, from quarrying to dressing and application. The construction of the project has aided the establishment of new social infrastructure, with schools and hospitals coming up as a result of community initiatives. In this matter, the building catalyzes holistic development in the city while alleviating unchecked urban migration. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi promised that the SDB will create 150,000 new jobs and become a one-stop shop for artisans and businessmen. He further stated that more jobs will be created once facilities such as international banking, safe vaults, and a jewelry mall start operating. While Surat has a leading position in diamond jewelry exports, India's share of global gems jewelry exports is just 3.5%. The Prime Minister was confident that recent developments in Surat could help bring this figure to a double digit. However, despite all the fanfare, the diamond industry is facing a slowdown. When Russia started the invasion of Ukraine, it faced many trade sanctions. As we mentioned earlier, India imports the majority of its diamonds from Russia. This ban negatively affected its diamond trade. In 2023, India's polished diamond exports were down 29% from April to October. Putting this aside, the SDB has other internal problems. Kiran Gems, the world's largest manufacturer of natural diamonds based in India, played a pivotal role in setting up the Surat Diamond Bourse. It made headlines when in October 2023, it decided to shift its Mumbai office to Surat. But after barely 3 months after the relocation, it decided to move back to the Surat Diamond Bourse in Mumbai. For most in the diamond community, this is just another tug-of-war between Mumbai and Surat as to who dominates the diamond market. After the exit of Kiran Gems, the SDB authorities issued a letter stating that they themselves asked the company to return to Mumbai until more offices start operation in the SDB complex. The good news is that's just the start. There's always resistance to change. Maybe in the next 5 years, SDB will progress exponentially given its world-class infrastructure and upcoming developments. What's your favorite thing about the Surat Diamond Bourse? Give your take in the comments. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. We're committed to releasing 2 videos each week, so your support means a lot, and we'll see you in the next video.